Your former employer could either put a ban on you without your knowledge, or maybe you might have done something that renders you ineligible to apply for visas, or maybe you have some bad records in the country which the country is not interested in renewing your visas for you. You don't expect to come into the country, then you come and fuck up like then you turn around and say that Charlie, the country is not good, the people are not offering us visas, they are not doing this, they are not doing that. Bro, we are all here in the UAE and now we are being offered visas. Hello lovely people, and welcome once again to another beautiful day. Like, it's a beautiful brand new year and a beautiful brand new day. If this is your first time here on this channel, if this is your first time ever watching my videos, I urge you to hit on that subscribe button and be a part of the family. If you're a returning subscriber, I thank you so much for the love and support, Charlie. It's been deep. We've come so far, and I can't thank you well enough. Thank you so much for the love and support. Yes. Now, if you're here, I wish you a very happy and prosperous new year. We hope and pray that everything we've ever wished for comes to pass this year, like we achieve success this year. This channel was actually built on informing or advising the youth out there not to focus their attention on traveling to seek greener pastures. Yes, I still stand by my words. If you are back home, if you are in Africa and you are making a sufficient amount of money, if you have a job, that is, if you have a job and you are making a sufficient amount of money that is capable of feeding you and your family, and then you have some to save at the end of the day, Charlie, I wouldn't advise you move or you spend a dime on traveling to seek greener pastures elsewhere outside of Africa, because there are lots of opportunities in Africa that, yes, back in the day, we also thought if we had not traveled, or if we do not travel, we are not going to make it in life. But here lies the case. We've come to learn a lot of things. Yes, you are entitled to your own opinions. You are entitled to your own wish. If you wish to travel to seek greener pastures, sincerely speaking, I cannot stop you. I cannot stop you from seeking or moving to seek greener pastures. But put certain things into consideration, especially when you are a married man, or you're a family man, or you're a family woman. There is a lot involved. Myself, I catch my own. Everybody go get in own. The broken heart, it go reach everybody. In fact, on the 1st of January, people were happy out there and I was brokenhearted just because I was not with my family, which is one of the negative parts of, traveling to seek greener pastures without your counterpart or without your partner. You understand? There is a lot involved. One, you get to lose your freedom. You get to lose some kind of, should I say, bond that you used to have with people back home. But with that all being aside, there are both negative and positive parts of traveling to seek greener pastures. You get exposed to new things. You get exposed to new knowledge and all that. You get to find yourself, sometimes it is not always about traveling to get money, like to enrich yourself. Sometimes you travel to seek knowledge so that you can go develop yourself wherever you're coming from. Yes, with that being aside, I would like to put this information out there. Now, if you hear any information about people talking ill about the UAE pertaining their visa processing and stuff, Charlie, I would urge you just walk by, because most of the information out there are not true. Most of the information out there pertaining Africans here in the UAE are false. If you hear anything about Africans being maltreated or being in bad hands in Arab countries, better make a digging, like make deep dives into these kind of information before you throw judgment out there. Yes, some people can be cruel sometimes, but not everybody is a bad person in an Arab country. Most of the people, especially the indigents, the people, the locals, are very good people that you don't even get to meet them though, but when you get to meet them in person, you get to know that they are very fantastic people and they are very good to do with. Not all of them though, but there are some of them who are very human and then love Africans. Yes, I am really talking about this because I've received a couple of messages. I have more messages, but I would only deal with 2 today because I can't waste your time sitting on this video alone. Now, there is one of these comments that came. His name is Osman Kamara. That was on my YouTube, on the YouTube channel. He says, "Bra Kofi, how are you doing today? I just want to make an inquiry about the African countries that was banned for issuing visas to them if it has been lifted. I am from Sierra Leone." Now, bro, I already replied to your messages, but prior to the knowledge that people are seeking outside, I would like to insert this in this video for others to also get a better understanding of what's on the ground. Now, that news that was making rounds about some time ago, like some days ago, pertaining some African countries being banned from coming into the UAE, were all fallacy. They were false. You understand? And I don't understand why communication or a media company could broadcast such news for other, smaller media companies to pick up and then come through this kind of shade in the skies. If you have watched my previous video, I showed a video of one Emirati who was actually a tourism, either ambassador or something of the sort, trying to clear the air that it is not true that they banned any African countries. There's been restriction on some African countries like Nigeria, though, when they are coming here into the UAE. That is not to say that they cannot come into the UAE at all. You can still travel into the UAE if you want, if you're a Nigerian, only if you meet the requirements that they are actually looking for. You understand? If you are eligible enough to travel to the UAE, why not? You can come here whenever you want to come. The point is, there's been lots of changes in their visa issuing system. Previously, people used to travel into the UAE with a 30 days tourist visas, which were much cheaper than any of the visas being issued into the system now. Though they are moderate, they are affordable, they are a little bit higher than the ones that you used to travel into the country previously. And these visas that we used to travel into the country previously, that's the 30 days visas, were not good enough for people to come into the country to explore job opportunities. So it's been cancelled, and then you can come into the country with either a 60 days or a 90 days visa, depending on depending on your choice. So I would want you to debunk any kind of information people put out there, and then make your research, get your research, your facts right before you also spew out any kind of things that people are actually putting out there. Now, boss, please, I am in Transguard and I want to change to another company, yet I am scared they are not doing visa for Africans. Bro, this thing is becoming so obvious, it's becoming annoying, it's becoming boring, as to the fact that people keep on telling people things that they don't even have ideas about. I don't know who is spreading this news out there about the UAE not offering visas for Africans. This is false. It is a fallacy. It is not true. And see, I can say this on authority that you saw me advertising my own company as to my boss needing people to come join us in working. You understand? These people are here, they are working, their visas have been applied for, and the visas are in. And they Africans, they are Ghanaians, they are from my own country, like they are all Africans. So how come these people's visas were processed and they've started working and everything is under control? So which UAE country or where did you go that your visa was rejected? What I think is there are lots of people out there who have very negative attitudes. Your former employer could either put a ban on you without your knowledge, or maybe you might have done something that renders you ineligible to apply for visas, or maybe you have some bad records in the country which the country is not interested in renewing your visas for you. Charlie, check yourself and stop telling people lies about this country. Africa couldn't contain you. The UAE has been fair enough to contain you here for you to alter your steps and then get things right. They've given you that opportunities to explore and then get yourself a better life, go back to your country and then develop that place also. This place is not for you to come to stay. And if you come here, you should exhibit good lives. Like, you don't expect to come into the country, then you come and fuck up like then you turn around and say that Charlie, the country is not good, the people are not offering us visas, they are not doing this, they are not doing that. Bro, we are all here in the UAE and now we are being offered visas. My visa was expired, it was renewed for me. I have 3 years visa now. You understand? 2 years visas are also available depending on your contract and what you want to do in the country. People, they are still offering visas for people. So all I can tell you out there is not to listen to these fallacies, these information, false information that people are spreading outside there. Like, not everything you hear online is true. You don't really have to adhere to everybody who tells or gives you any form of information out there. So this is the little I can tell you. Yes, the UAE is still offering visas for Africans, provided you are in the country, you are of good behavior, and then you have standards that that makes you qualified for a new visa, why not? You will be offered a visa in the country. So if you are here in the UAE, you're an African, and then you are working under a company, or you intend to change a company, or you intend to change from tourist or visit visas to residence visas, you are still eligible, you still qualify to take that step, and nothing stops you from doing that. You understand? Do not let anybody lie to you. Do not let anybody throw dust into your eyes telling you the UAE is not doing this, the UAE is not doing that. So that is the little I know. This is what I know, and this is real life experience. This is what I know. It is on the grounds. I know I've actually seen these visas. It is not authorized for me to show anybody's visa on the screen. I would have posted them here. You will see they are Ghanaians and the date on which they were given their visas. You understand? If you are new to this channel and you think this information is very insightful, or if this information is good for your liking, just give me a like, give me a thumbs up. If you wish to be a part of this family, you are welcome. You are welcome to join the family. Subscribe and be a part of the family. If you're a returning subscriber, I thank you so much for the love. Charlie, my heart belongs to you, and I promise to give you the best of content here on this channel. And this year, actually, we are actually planning on, you know, taking a trip to Africa and then showing some of the beauties of Africa. Here there is very limited time. I don't get time to do enough content. I don't get time to shoot more videos for you to watch. But I promise you back-to-back content when I get back home to Ghana, and then I'll show you the beauty of Africa. You understand? My name remains Kofi Techi, and until we meet again, I hope you stay safe, stay out of trouble, and be good. See you on the next one.